like the stream, man. Shout out to Ill Wills with the super chat. Thanks, man. We gonna get into this. I bet y'all thought the season of Me Tooing was done. I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. But this situation don't help arguments that are being made by these particular females. But we're going to talk about this situation and this IG model, quote unquote, who is bragging about getting ran through by the Phoenix Suns basketball team. Not only that, she is talking about how she has a tape of the situation. And we gonna get into it, man. But shout out to everybody that's here, man. Let's see. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm just... Trey Songz is... oh, man. I want to get into this first. I believe these are the heifers that brought this to the forefront. Let me tell you something. You can't claim one thing when you're bragging about getting ran through and then claiming that there's a tape of it and you're proud of it. Using it to promote your OnlyFans. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And if you dudes are grouping up and smashing chicks, one, you got to be a complete moron, okay? Who in 2020 is grouping up together to smash chicks is beyond me, okay? And who would want to do that? You know, who would want to do that? But shout out to everybody that's here, man. Let's see who's here. Unique, what's up? Shazam, Jarrell, Vernon85. Let's see. Naima, Buckner, Mellow Bird, Lando, J Wolf, Keith, Liam, Ronnie, Abby, Sovereign, Jalil, Gerald, K. Nicole, Obi, David, Colorful Queens, Gerard, Pop Smoke, Ghost, Israel, A, Narada, Lonnie, Gregory, Cassius, Book Otter Case, Ill Wills, Tamisha, Mike, Elbert, D. Scott, Charm, Bad Guy, Kelsey, The Righteous Teacher, Ronish, Organics.
If Tracy Morgan was hitting it right, his wife would not have left him. Grin.
I don't know about that. I think he might have left her, but you know, because he's trying to get his name back and everything. So, see, True was good. Angelo, TJ, the reals was good. John Smith, what's up? Kizzo, King Henry. Like the stream, people. Yeah, like the stream, everybody. This is going to... Hold on. This is... let's see, where is it? And up here. Alright, this is the video that I reposted on my timeline last night. I reposted this video from the interview
on my birthday.
That this female and Selena, whenever you see her around, it's gonna be nothing but trouble. Okay, the fact that dudes are even dealing with her, especially athletes and rappers, I don't know what's going on with y'all, man. I mean, is it really that hard to get women out here? You have fame, you have money, according to y'all. I don't understand why y'all would still deal with somebody like this. Maybe they were dealing with her to get to other women, maybe her, because I believe she's out here, I believe she's pimping out her own friends, to be honest with you. I think she gets girls for these guys. That may be a reason why she deals with them. Because why else would this chick glowingly go on the No Jumper show with no substance, call it the No Substance
Hit the like
show,
button,
and just say all this? Unless you're being pimped by Selena Powell. Shout out to Rostas. She has to be getting pimped. And I'm telling you right now, that's what goes on. You have women who recruit other women for these guys. Like these women who go overseas, there are other women recruiting them. When women get into the adult business, women are recruiting them. I believe that she goes out and recruits these girls. She's already ruined herself. Now these chicks are doing it willingly. But they're out here just putting it all out there with no shame whatsoever. None. And what happens is once they get used up, then they want to act like Mia Khalifa and try to get videos and shit removed because you made the choices that you made and now you're ashamed of it. So let's check out this video. All right.
My birthday is Memorial Day weekend.
Uh-huh.
On my birthday, I seen them all at Dre's, like this one team.
Okay.
She's so shy. It's so cute,
I know,
baby.
like, shit. And I don't know, I was getting fucked in a hotel room. They all pulled up, and I sucked their
Put
dick.
the mic down.
The whole team.
7.
7 basketball players in a row? Mm-hmm. How was that?
I was fucked up. I didn't fuck any of them, though.
She said,
Now she cursed like a sailor. We ain't even halfway there yet. What's with these chicks cursing like sailors, man? I know she's a nasty chick, but damn.
What happened to the nuts?
Swallowed.
All of them.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. What happened to the nut? Like you would really want to know something like that, wouldn't you, Adam? You would want to know where the nut go.
And nothing happened? You didn't have like a weird reaction in your stomach or anything?
No, I passed
that
out.
sounds so fun.
You're almost making it sound like you were too fucked up to be sucking 7 dicks. And also, you were getting fucked by somebody else right before this?
Yeah, they walked in mid.
You think
How
Selena
did
is
they walk in? Where were you?
MPING.
In the hotel room. So I was fucking like someone that works with the team, and I know that team because I've hooked up with them before.
The whole
But they all
team?
pulled up. No, not the whole team.
Okay.
Like a few of them. They all just pulled up. They knew I was in there, and they were like, "Let's get lit." And they were just sitting around the bed, and they just rotated.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yo, they all love you.
So you don't look
Totally.
back, do you look back at this as a positive memory?
Yeah, I don't care. It was lit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I respect
She's
that.
just nervous right now.
Let me tell y'all this, and I want y'all to understand something. Right now, as I speak, Trey Songz is getting Me Too'd, I believe, by these same 2 chicks. So if people are saying this is normal, then how come Trey Songz is being put out there as being, a predator? And she's like giddy about getting with 7 dudes when she was probably by herself. So I want y'all to keep that in mind. Okay? And I want y'all to a lot of these guys, I want you guys to understand something. When you get caught up out here with these chicks, man, be careful who you getting with. Okay? Be careful who you getting with, man. You never know. This could be turned around back on them and she could claim they did something to him. This could go either way. And again, why would these guys be dealing with anybody that knows Selena Powell is beyond me. Okay? All these women, and y'all dealing with people that she's around. I told y'all, I believe she be recruiting these chicks for these guys. Prove me wrong. A lot of these chicks do it. This ain't nothing new. Chicks recruit females for dudes all the time, especially if they getting something out of it. And that's what this situation could be. Because a lot of these chicks, they're getting followers. They got OnlyFans pages that are blowing up. I believe they're blowing up her OnlyFans page, joining it. She claims she has a tape of the whole situation. Who was recording? I have no idea. Which means somebody that she knows was recording. Probably Selena Powell was recording. And these dudes let her do it. It's if she's telling the truth. We don't even know if she's telling the truth. She could be talking about the D-League Phoenix team. Could be talking about the Phoenix Suns D-League team for all we know. You know, I don't think those guys were thirsty like that. But then again, you just never know. I've seen guys be thirsty when they really didn't even have to be.
Must have been a sausage factory in there.
Shout out to Real Night. But this is crazy. Again, we're only listening to her side of this. We don't know if everything that she's saying is legit. But would it not be? I mean, attention is currency, and I've said this before. No attention is bad. There's no such thing as bad publicity. All publicity is good publicity, whether it's good or bad.
Wouldn't touch that women with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, man. Especially if they connected to Selena Powell, man. I mean, who is still trying to smash this chick in 2020 is beyond me. And then you complain about her putting you on blast. Like, it's almost like you're inviting the drama, you know? It's almost like you're inviting your name being drugged out there like that. You got to be careful who you deal with, man. These chicks got nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose.
Damn, didn't know about Trey Songz.
Yeah, I did law original. When I saw the response that I got on my timeline, I said, you know what, I'm gonna speak about it live. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. All right. Oh, let's see. See what this is.
So I was fucking like someone that works with the team, and I know that team because I've hooked up with them before. But they all pulled up. No, not the whole team.
Okay.
Like a few of them. They all just pulled up. They knew I was in there, and they were like, "Let's get lit." On my birthday, I seen them all at Dre's, like this one team.
Okay.
She's so shy. It's so cute,
I know,
baby.
I'm like, shit. And I don't know, I was getting fucked in a hotel room. They all pulled up. And
man, I can't. The cursing like a sailor, it's not doing it for you. Shout out to Steven, 803. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're going to get into Trey Songz in a minute, man. You guys need to be careful. Because these chicks, again, have nothing to lose, man. They will drag you to the depths of cancelly. They will get you canceled quicker than anything. Because they give you a sense of ease, right? As if what you do is just gonna be between y'all. That's not how it works anymore. That's not. I mean, you know, chicks that, like I said, if they are connected to people like Selena Powell, I would not trust them as far as I could throw them. A lot of these guys are messing up. Trey Songz learned that the hard way. And this is not the first time I've heard about the Phoenix Suns getting it in with some of these chicks, man. I did a video about what her name is, Tiana Trump. She talked about how she was dealing with, you know, Phoenix Suns players, man. What is it with this team, man? It's almost, I don't know if they're just picking that team or that team has a serious thirst problem for thoughts, man. They have a serious thirst for thoughts. I know they're a young team, but they must have a serious thirst for thoughts if they're constantly being put out there for dealing with these thoughts, man. Is it to you, succubus? Oh, man. What's sad to me is 7 millionaires couldn't find 7 other women individually to enjoy. That's whack to me. Team bonding, I guess.
These women are demons.
Appreciate that real night. I'm trying to figure that out, though. I'm trying to figure out how dudes with money, Devin Booker just recently signed a new contract, well, the last year or so. Some of these other guys, you could go find women anywhere. You could go walk outside your house and have 10 women on you. Y'all are getting with these. I don't know what it is. I told y'all, man, a lot of these athletes are socially awkward. All they do is play basketball, or all they do is play football. They don't have people skills. They don't know how to approach women like that. The women pretty much have to approach them. They'll hit some chicks up in the DMs
Kevin
on
Samuel
social
wants
media.
you to marry these women. Tears
But that's
of
about
joy.
it. These guys are socially awkward and they're getting caught up with these deserts, you know? Oh, man. I think this is the clip where she talked about Trey Songz, okay?
Please stay who?
Fuck Trey Songz. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He wants
Wait.
me.
How did he surprise pee on you? What?
Okay, so I go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom to wipe the nut off my face, like in between rounds. He follows me in there. He's like, get in the bathtub. I'm like, okay. So I do, and I'm like laying down, and he's standing over me like jacking off, and he's like, play with your pussy. I'm like, okay. So I do, and then he's like, play with your tits. So I do, and then he literally just peed on me like that, and I was like, what the fuck on my eyelashes? And he's like, you're fine, and I was like,
You're fine. How many rounds has Trey Songz gotten him?
oh, 5 million.
Really?
Yes. When I left, there was a pile of condoms on the ground. I was like, whoa, I don't even.
He
I
wore
was
a
fucked
condom
up.
every time?
Yeah.
Holy
Thank God.
shit, this
I
guy's
think-
got an invincible
You are
cock,
not wild
huh?
now how you told me.
Thank God.
Oh,
But
I wish
Oh,
you
no,
near
Trey.
this, but I'm not gonna make her go out.
he already got mad at me for like talking about it, but I don't give a fuck.
Who cares, bitch?
Trey.
Just don't ever see him.
Terry?
No.
yeah, they don't wear condoms like that, man. That I guess they're selective. Look, if they're screwing these millionaires, these guys are, come on, man. Most of the time they are not wrapping up, but then again, they're not getting pregnant, so you know.
Trey, but every
Trey.
bitch I know that has fucked him says the same shit. Like,
Did he peas on him?
yeah,
I think
and
his
he's
kid-
psycho. Like he took my phone and my purse away for like a whole day, held it over the balcony, was like, "Bitch, if you try and leave, I'm gonna drop this shit." I'm like,
But y'all didn't want to believe me. Okay.
And he's
he
just.
did the same thing to her. Like he just does the same shit.
Yeah.
He's like weird.
But so he keeps you in a hotel room for this long, and he's just fucking you like a million times.
Yeah, and I kept asking like, when can I leave? What time is it? And he like just wouldn't answer. He would just fucking ignore me, and I'm like, okay. And then he was like, you can leave when I go like to my flight. And I was like, okay, when's that? Wouldn't tell me. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm the kind of guy where it's like, if I had a girl in a hotel room, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fuck her once,
and then leave.
and then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna say, hey, all right, now you gotta go. I got
See,
other
think
shit I'm
that's why
trying to do.
also
That's
I don't
why
do
I'm
good
not
at
Trey
threesomes.
Songz.
And this is what people on social media are trying to cancel him for. They're going back to what Keke Palmer said. Okay? They trying to dig up as many Me Too stories as they can on Trey Songz, man. I'm telling you guys, man, that you're given a false sense of security with these alphas, man. I don't know if Trey is doing this. We only hearing her side of the story, but a lot and this don't surprise me. A lot of you sisters have hopped on this and y'all trying to cancel him. Y'all the main ones I'm seeing trying to cancel him. And these are two non-black females saying this shit, and y'all the main ones on Twitter trying to cancel this guy. But again, if this is true, Yes, Trey Songz is a weirdo. You can't be holding women against they will, bro, because you're putting yourself in position to get arrested. You know, and he's too old to be doing dumb shit like that.
How is the Newton her face, but they used a condom? Thinking face.
Questions that need answers, right? Again, that's if this is only her side of this. Now, I guess he did the same thing with Selena, allegedly. And now you got all these heifers on Twitter talking about canceling him. Just because of what they said, but they claim that nobody wanted to hear Keke Palmer say it. That's because he wasn't doing nothing with Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer just said that she had to hide in the closet because she felt, I guess she felt weird or odd at his house and stuff. Like, I don't think he tried to like assault her. I didn't hear that. Well, DM, they do feel a sense of security. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. There are people who feel like because they're famous, they have money, and, you know, these women are willing to do whatever. They do feel a sense of security. Yes, they do. Why do you think these dudes get caught up getting Me Too'd? Okay. Okay, but we're not realizing the power the baby girl has over 7 men. On 7 men, all of them wanted her. She had niggas waiting. She's powerful. Men are dumb fucks. She owns them. One wrong move and they're done for. I love it. You'll see this shit. Do y'all see this shit? This is what these chicks really believe. If this was the case, then how come a lot of y'all can't get a man? Okay? And by the way, it's easy to get thirsty men to do whatever it takes to sleep with you. If they're thirsty enough, they will wait. If they're thirsty enough, they will allow a woman to control them. There are more men out here who are very much so asleep mentally, and they don't understand themselves. So they will allow a woman to control them. They'll allow women to manipulate them. But I don't think that, I think that if you take thirst out of the equation, a lot of these women wouldn't have anything they have. They wouldn't have OnlyFans. They wouldn't be able to get money out of these guys. Okay? If a lot of guys prioritize being on a purpose, so to speak, instead of out here trying to screw everything. Do y'all know there was a dude that was in my chat room a while back. I said that there was this chick that I went to, school with, college or whatever. She was like a thick Arab girl, right? I saw her maybe twice around campus, right? And dude was like, "Why you ain't went and hollered at her, man? Why you ain't went and hollered at her? Why you ain't tried to smash, bro?" And that's the mentality of a lot of guys. Just because you see a female that you may like visually, you're just supposed to automatically just go up to her, try to rap to her, try to sleep with her. You don't even know what she looks like in the face, but you're going off of my description of her. I didn't even say she was attractive. And there are guys who literally try to holler at every female they come across. No matter if she's attractive, no matter if she's unattractive, she could be big, she could be skinny, she could have 6 or 7 kids. They still trying to smash. And that mentality is the reason why you have women who think like this. Because you dudes are so thirsty that you would do whatever it takes to sleep with some of these alphas who don't respect you, who don't like you. And this is how they feel about you. Because you trying to holler at and sleep with every female you come across. And that's your problem. All right. And that's how these women can have OnlyFans. Who you think the majority of the people who are signing up to these OnlyFans pages, do you think they're women or are they males? Funding their lifestyles while they laugh at you. Girl, please rethink your definition of power. This is not it. Okay. Let's see. And they waiting in line to get it from her. Can you say the same about women and your head game? Power. Nigga just wanted some head. Yeah, nigga just wanted some head, man. I don't think any power is coming from it. That's what you feminists get wrong. Yes, there are thirsty men out here. Yes, there are men that are willing to sleep with anything, but there are men who aren't. And those are the guys that women try to get relationships out of, and they try to, secure as far as relationships, is the guys that are not as thirsty, that are not as weak and lame and not on a purpose. Okay? Let's see. They don't even respect her enough to allow her to finish. That. They walk in on her and she got it and just got in line like, you know what to do. Yeah, that's exactly what they did, man. Because they don't have any reason to respect her. But you got this person saying that this girl has all the power. No. They actually have the power because they have the fame and the money. And she's going to go back to them if they so choose to ask her to do so. She doesn't have any negotiating power in the situation. Come on, man. Know thyself. Y'all want to know what she looks like? This is her Instagram. Okay? She looks like typical of the non-melanated females. You know what I'm saying? They all try to look like Kim K. Might have had some work done, maybe not. Taking the thottiest pictures possible. Y'all notice these chicks never want to take like a selfie showing their face. Like they be showing the side angles of their face because a lot of these chicks are not as attractive as they may think they are.
They white but black women are biatches.
Let's see. We shut that real night. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see what's going on with Trey Songz. See what's going on with Trey. Trigger Trey. Damn, Trey. They trying to cancel you, bro.
Trey Songz ever get cool again?
Man, I've not talked to that guy. I've not spoken to that guy.
Was it a misunderstanding? Like, because you accused him of sexual intimidation last year.
It wasn't a misunderstanding.
She told her story of what
I tell my truth, and I just thought it was real interesting that after all those things went down, someone else had something to say. So it wasn't like I don't like when people think that somebody just gonna be saying something just to say it. First of all, I love black people. I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to ever tear nobody down, try to tear no black man down. That's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I stand for. That's not what I'm about. So if I say something, I'm saying something for a reason. And I feel like so many times black women say stuff and nobody gives a shit. Excuse my language. Nobody gives a fuck when sometimes black women say something. But somebody of another complexion, somebody of another color, they say something. And then it's like, we're taking it to court. It's time to get serious. #MeToo.
I don't know about that, man. Because I see black women calling the police on black men more than anybody. So I don't, and people believe them when it comes to domestic situations, assault. The thing is that a lot of black women don't follow through. They don't. And it happens in the Caucasian community. You have women that won't follow through on their accusations. And when you don't follow through on the accusations, of course people are gonna roll their eyes. That's why if you're making claims against somebody, Kiki, you have to provide proof, because it's gonna be a he say, she say. I don't think people are just going out of their way. And by the way, it's probably a lot of his female fans that didn't want to believe you. I don't think it was a bunch of dudes just going out here going after Kiki. I think a lot of Trey's fans are women. They're not men. They're women. And those are the people who probably gave her the most pushback. But when it comes to these male celebrities, a lot of times you will have women who they would sue one of these guys, but they won't actually go and try to file charges to get these guys put away or whatever. They rather just file lawsuits for the most part. That's why people don't take a lot of these things seriously. Okay? I don't think they're just not wanting to listen to black women. Black women have done enough to kiss up to the dominant society, and prove me wrong. I mean, look at how, black women with the Democratic Party, look how they're pandering to black women. I mean, so I don't think that especially when it comes to a black man, you don't think the media's bloodlust for men, especially black men, that they would not take what you say seriously? Come on, man. Come on, man. How about stop suing and file criminal charges and take it as far as you can? Then people will say, you know what, we have got to start taking these situations seriously. These guys are being taken to court and they're getting off of this. We have to continue this fight. But it always ends up in the guy settling financially, and then it goes away. Nobody hears about it again. And the people, I'm telling you right now, the people that were giving Keke Palmer the pushback were not black men. They were black women. And now all of a sudden, they want to cancel Trey Songz. But why didn't you want to cancel Trey Songz a couple of years ago? Was it because it was black female on female back and forths? His fans against other women who were defending Keke Palmer? Do you know R. Kelly and some of these other guys, they still have a lot of female support? They do. And let's see what Trey's saying. Let's go to his page. Let's see. Hold up. Bro, it's the wrong time to be, going at Trump, man. Y'all know these male celebrities love going after Trump while their asses is getting Me Too'd. They love to throw other men under the bus. But look at your situation. Let's see how many men come to your defense, Trey. And you better hope this situation ain't true, bro. That you ain't holding women against their will and more women don't come forward. Good luck to you, bro. I usually stay quiet on this, but I feel that in many ways the movement to fight for the women who actually have suffered harassment and abuse on various levels have been hijacked by those who find it convenient for themselves to come up as they seek to destroy someone's life. Let's see. Y'all remember Jane Doe claimed that I assaulted her in Miami? She wants me to pay for her therapy and the rest of her school because of all the trauma she's been through. Please read. I guess these are the DMs. Might be from the same woman.
Another day, another round of truth bombs. Respect.
Appreciate that, David Henry, man. Make sure y'all like this stream. We going in today. We are going in. This is one of the DMs. All right. or two. They will subpoena me if I don't call. My question is, yo, you do call and say your client is a liar. Okay, y'all can read that. All right. Y'all can take a look at that. And that too. Y'all can judge for yourself. Is he being forthright? You will choose to believe what you want. I've been focusing my energy and time on good things, and I know the devil wants my soul more now than ever. I'm going to keep my head high and push forward. If you holding me down in these moments, I appreciate that. But they hold on, let me see. Let's go to here. Let's go look at the comments here. All right. Yeah, man, y'all guys got to be careful out here, man. Because if you have something to lose, man, you can't be out here getting caught off guard in the worst ways, man. They're going to dig up your past. I don't know who Trey Songz is pissed off, because trust and believe, there are other people who've done worse who nobody's even looking at. Joe Biden is running for president, and there have been women who've come forward about him. Well, at least one particular woman I know. I'm not going to say plural women. But we've seen the videos of him sniffing women. There have been a woman that's come forward, and you got all these people that's trying to forgive and forget. Even his running mate. But again, nobody's going to say nothing. But we going to go at Trey Songz. He's an easy target. You know. Guy running for president. Got trails. But we focusing on Trey Songz. I'm just saying. We focusing on Trey Songz. We focusing off the word of an admitted thought. I want y'all to let that sink in too. She could be lying about getting with 7 Phoenix Suns players. Again, it could be the D-League. Because you got to understand too, there was another female that talked about getting with a bunch of Phoenix Suns players. So this could have been a team that she could have said, oh, well, she said that, you know, we just never know. I just hope people look at both sides of this, just like I am. And you look at the points that are being made by one side, and you look at points that are being made by the other side. But I would tell all of y'all, man, don't go choosing sides right now. We don't know all the facts and of everything. It's easy to just attack one person or the other, but the only person that's getting attacked is Trey Songz, because again, he's an easy target. He is an easy target. So look at it objectively. We don't really know exactly what happened. We're going off the word of somebody who she probably don't even remember the last guy she was with name. Okay. I'm not going to just hop on one side or the other. I'm not even going to be on Trey Songz' side like that, because it seems to me the guy may have some weirdo tendencies. But again, there's a lot of guys out here with weirdo tendencies. Some of y'all are married to them. Some of y'all are in relationships with guys that are weirdos and mentally abusive, and that don't bother y'all. You got some women out here, man, they with dudes who do nothing but mentally and emotionally abuse them, and they don't go nowhere. They're fighting for that guy's love. So look in the mirror first before you go trying to cancel anybody. Cancel your dead-end relationship first before you try to point the finger at anybody else, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all are with men that are complete weirdos, and you love that weirdo. But you quick to cancel Trey Songz. Oh my God, man. A lot of y'all in love with weirdos, man. I'm telling you, man. A lot of y'all dealing with Trey Songz like guys right now. On here trying to cancel somebody. Look who you dealing with. Your dude you with cusses you out and belittles you every day. And you take it because you are obsessed with him. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I want y'all to look at who's in these comments, man. Look who's in these comments. How come so many of y'all are so quick to believe the Caucasian girl over your own sister? And these are black women. These are not black men. These are most of these are black women that ignored and didn't care, but now y'all care because this female y'all don't know because her skin is light. Y'all are quick to hop in this dude's mentions and go at him. That says a lot more about you than it does him. I'm telling you, it shouldn't have took that. If he had all this history, then it shouldn't have took that. Y'all should have been starting to cancel him. I didn't see posts up on social media about his past all of a sudden being brought up. Y'all was talking about the fact that he's a father and, maybe changing his ways. But other than that, he's been very low key.
How come they don't fight for their kids' education?
Who said that, Ill Wills? I guess it don't mean as much, Oh, man. It's crazy. But I'm not going to spend too much time on the comments. Make sure that y'all like the stream and follow me on the Twitter. If you can, man, follow me on the Twitter. Where the phone calls at? I'm gonna take some phone calls. All right. The lines is open. Hold up. God damn it. There you go. We got 5 man-hating bitches in the room now. I ain't been looking at the comment section like that. Well, Shan, you say you believe you believe all women, Shan? Shan, do you believe all women? But what about her? What about this same female right here bragging about getting a train ran on her choo-choo? Y'all believe her too? She's probably into some freaky shit, man. She's probably into some freakiness. Okay? We don't know what she's done with these rich Arabs. I mean, she talking about what Trey did. What about what them Arabs be doing to women? Y'all don't be trying to Me Too them. Them Arabs will be doing all types of things to these same females that will come back over the water, and then they want to talk about getting a guy relieving himself on them when they've done far worse over there in Dubai. They've done far worse over there in Dubai than they could have done with Trey or anybody else, man. Come on, man. We know what goes on in Dubai. We know the things that these women put themselves through, and they ain't trying to Me Too those Arabs over there. They're not trying to Me Too those rich Africans that be over there in Dubai as well. Okay? So we don't know that could have been normal. She didn't like the fact that I guess he got it in her eyelashes. Because you know these chicks like to wear fake eyelashes. That's probably was her gripe. That's what she was upset about and him taking the phone away. But again, that's an agreement. And that's the one thing I can say about the Arabs over there in Dubai. They will have everything agreed upon before they even come over here. So they already know what it is. You know, they're not going to be caught off guard. You know, and they're not held against their will at all. They already agreed to be there for a certain amount of time. This could be situations where they may have thought they were going to be there for a little while, and dudes like, no, we're going to. But again, that's Trey's issue. That may be an issue that gets him completely caught up. Hold up, I got a caller. Hold up, let me get to the settings. Yo, what's up?
What's going on, Jay? Oh, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, man?
Man, what is going on in these streets right now? I mean, I kind of missed it. I was working out.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on with Trey Songz? Why did he have to go? Was he accused of raping a girl, or did he do it?
She said he kidnapped her. He relieved himself on her, and he wouldn't let her leave. He took her phone. That's what the Caucasian chick here is claiming that he did to her. It wasn't that he assaulted her. None of that. It was that he basically, according to her, kept her captive.
Dudes, like I say about it, dudes are too rich for that stuff, man. Unless he must be doing that bad. I mean, I don't know if he really did it or not. Again, it's an accusation. You know, there's no body cam. There's no... Yo, what is up, man? Ever since this song came out, all of a sudden, our thought levels has gone up. That's what I began to notice.
Mm-hmm.
Be silent because them Arabs will send out the hitters on them.
Who
that
now
oil money runs deep.
Never mind. But anyway, pause on that one. But yeah, it's a weird situation, man. I mean, I never knew Trey to have to do that unless he's at his rock bottom. If he's that bad in the, you know, I mean, he's not Ja Rule bad at this point, you know, where Ja Rule is performing in like house parties.
Right.
But I don't know if he hit rock bottom. Has he released a statement yet?
Yeah, I was just on his Twitter. He responded by putting out screenshots, and people are even more upset because I guess he's defending himself and he's not apologizing and things of that nature. They were probably hoping that he apologized and beg for forgiveness, and he hasn't done that.
So he really did do what he did. He really did it. I mean, dudes can buy that stuff. I don't know why they're... Was this a random IG model, or was this like...
I would say she's just a regular IG model. She's connected to a female that he dealt with before. You know, a female who claims she was done dirty by him, but she took her friend over there, or she knew her friend was gonna deal with him. What kind of friend is that?
Yeah, that's like sending someone to the lion's den if you know he's a weirdo. Or if you know he's got issues. I mean, I never knew, again, I know all stars, you're in that business, you're going to do some weird, creepy things. They all have creepy, they're artists, so artists have their things, but at least he didn't violate her. I mean, he did that. It could have been worse, you know what I mean? At the same time, at least he owned it. He could sit back and deny it, but at the same time, it's just how, I'm to the point now that this is just Holly weird at this point. The big bad bug has stripped away all the smoke and mirrors right now. I don't know if you agree with that. It's stripped away the smoke and mirrors now, where we're seeing people as what they really are. You know, and it's not going to get better. You know, I mean, it's that he could have did it for cheaper. I hate to say I'm supposed to get mad on the chat for me saying that. He has that type of pull. He could have gotten himself a true Tatiana and called it a day. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I mean, I pray that he finds the help he needs, but hey, what can you do, man? But yo, Jay, keep doing what you're doing, man. I love how your show is expanding now, man. You're doing real good, especially the podcast.
All right, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. Keep the street hot, man. All right, man.
All right, man. All right, man. Cool. Shout out to you, man. The lines is open now. Yeah, this is gonna be tough, but again, it could all go away tomorrow. You know, it just depends on how protected you are by the media. You know, some people are more protected than others. You know, you'll have all these allegations and everything go away like the next day. Everything goes away. Oh. Somebody said she was talking about this a year ago. Yo, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Man, this shit is pissing me off, bro. It's to a point now where it's just ridiculous. Like, bro, this Me Too, I'm gonna try not to ramble or whatever, but this shit, bro, it pisses me off as a black dude, bro. You got these hoes who brag about being hoes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Then come back and you know this is Me Too shit, they really try to only apply to black dudes. They don't ever try to put it on nobody else. Like, this is the thing, bro. Something I'm noticing. These American bitches are getting worse and worse and worse by the day. All of them. I don't give a damn. 100% of them. I told my girl, they was in the court job. I said, I'm surprised you ain't, you know what I'm saying, being over and all that shit now. I thought I was shocked. Because this damn, the mindset that 99% of these bitches have today, bro, is disgusting, bro. All they trying to do is have a come up. Then they doing this hearsay bullshit. Oh, because I think, and this is my question for them. Bitch, if your friend was so-called touched by this nigga, then why you go over it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The bitch's story don't have, and then you got. I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna try to keep it brief. You got a lot of down low ass dudes, bro. 7 NBA players, each of you niggas stood in the room after each one finished. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to finish it up. It just burns me up, bro. That they can just say, and then this a foreign white bitch lying on the, you know what I'm saying, lying on the black. Trey Songz ain't hurt for no coochie, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Like. All this old bullshit. I'm keep PG because I gotta be respectful to the show. It's just like, bro, this has to stop. If you are a man in America, nigga. If you ain't known the girl for some months or some years, bro, make that whole sign in NBA. Nigga, you got to protect yourself in America, bro. Some of you niggas, I hate to say it, some of you niggas might have to pay, bro. Like, cause nigga, it's getting to a point now, bro. It's like ridiculous, bro. Like, it's disgusting, bro. Jay, bro, oh my God, I know you pissed off about this too, bro. It's just so easy to lie on a black dude, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said before, he's an easy target, you know?
Hey, but my thing though, he showed a little message or whatever, right? I ain't gonna go into detail what they said or whatever, but she agreed to do some other stuff or whatever to him. My thing, bitch, you lying. You agreed to go on that, but man, that's all I want to say. If you are a black man in America, nigga, don't even get a girlfriend, bro. Just have a buzz down. If you ain't got a girlfriend now, don't even try to get one. Just bro. Just have a bitch, make her sign some papers. You might have to pay the bitch. Don't put yourself in a compromising situation. And that's all I want to say. Y'all have a great day.
All right, man. Thanks for the call, man. Yo, you live. What's up?
Okay, hello. So,
hey, what's up?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I said, what's going on? What's up?
Oh, okay. I thought I missed something. Well, let me just first say this. I personally don't feel sorry for him because I think that what the problem is that the debate has turned from why are you allowing guys to relieve themselves onto you instead of first asking the question, why are men still getting involved with IG models? Why are women... excuse me, not women. Why are men still getting involved with multiple women that they don't know anything about?
Well, when you got young guys and you got money, and a lot of them feel invincible, and it's easy access. Like, these women are easy for them to get to. Like, they can hit them up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna fly you out," and those women be like, they'll be down for it. Just that easy. I told they don't. A lot of them don't have social skills. I said it earlier. They don't have social skills. They don't know how to interact with women like that. So the easier, the better. That's why you will see them dating in circles, dating the same women.
I definitely understand your point. I just feel like there is, in my situation, I've been single really, for the most of my life. I've been single all of my life, really.
Really?
And even yes, I'm 25, and I have never dated before. Never been involved with anyone because of things like this. Being involved with drama, mess, getting cheated on a lot. I mean, it's just things that happen that don't need to happen. And I don't personally feel sorry for him, like I stated before, because I think that, okay, if you did it once, okay, shame on the situation. Shame on her, shame on you. Learn better, do better. Mature, get older, get wiser. But this is like the 10th IG model that it came out and said this about Trey Songz. And I just feel like, hey, man, grow up. Trey Songz is not 15 or 19 or 21 years old. He's older. He's older.
Right. And I think he's responsible for his actions,
Of course. I just think that at the end of the day, it's unfortunate that they keep, when I say they, I mean IG models. I think it's unfortunate they keep on referring back to, well, I used to be with a baller. I used to be with a celebrity. I used to be with Chris Brown or Trey Songz or whatever. Yes, it's shame on them because they're just trying to stay relevant. They're washed up females who are just trying to stay current, and their time is ticking, and the 15 minutes is gone, so they have to keep referring back to the past, and that's shame on them, but it's shame on you to keep on getting involved with these women and to put yourself at risk for getting gonorrhea and STDs and AIDS, which is very prominent in the Black community.
Oh,
very
yeah,
prominent.
Is. We care less about that than COVID. We care less about that than COVID. You know what I'm saying? And that's worse because that can really fuck you up if you out here catching all these, things out here,
Yeah, I know girls that can't even have children anymore because they've been caught so many STDs that they've already been told, hey, you can't have children. Like, this is up. Like, this is it, And I'm surprised that he even cracked out one child. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't even caught something at this point. Yep. That's just my commentary. Like, honestly, I just feel like get better as a Black man and don't use your fame and your fortune as an excuse to run out here. That's not an excuse. Like, we already know that Magic Johnson caught AIDS. We understand it's out there, So if we know that it's out there and there's an awareness of it, then why we're still being careless?
Absolutely.
Why are we still being careless?
Right.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
All right. Appreciate the call. All right.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Yeah. Responsibility. Definitely responsible for what happens in your life. And Trey just may be in a situation now where hold on. Where he's gonna have to pay the piper.
Trey, a real one sounds like regular-ish to me, ha.
It could be regular-ish, but I mean, if girls keep coming forward, saying that he held them hostage and shit, that ain't regular shit. Holding a woman hostage for hours, that ain't regular shit. That's an easy Me Too allegation. Okay. And if you gotta do that if a woman, man, listen, man, if you gotta basically keep a woman, like make her stay in your house while you gone. Obviously, she ain't really feeling you like that, man. She ain't feeling you like that. You need to get with females that are willing to wait at your house If a chick ain't willing to wait at your house or wherever, then obviously she ain't feeling you like that, you know. But again, when you're kind of socially awkward, you don't really know how to deal with women like that. Only the women you deal with, the women that really want to deal with you. You get in these situations where now Trey Songz is being accused of holding women hostage, taking their phones. I would have made it clear you can't bring a phone in my house before you even come there, so it would never have to get to that point. You know, he couldn't have been that desperate to smash. But you should never have to force no woman to stay in your house. If a woman ain't willing to wait in your house, then obviously she ain't feeling that. Yo, you live. What's good?
Hey, what's up?
What's good?
What's poppin'? How you doing?
I'm alright.
Okay, so yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I'm gonna second what the last caller said, which is, you know, if you're in this position, why are you continuously getting involved with people that you know that they're the type to call other people out, put the business out there, or have some erratic, you know, like moment and end up calling 5-0? Like, it's too drama filled. Like, it doesn't even have to be an IG model. It's just a drama filled life. I feel like dudes in the game are over sexualized too. Like, when you be hearing stories about the wild stuff people, and it's not just rappers, it's everybody. People get really over sexualized with what they do, what their job is, what they, you know, listen to, whatever. And, you know, then they want to do over the top shit. And I feel like the problem is that where you kind of lose me is kind of like, oh, okay, you know, couldn't she put a report? Did she? Okay, I want to ask a question.
No, that's not her specifically. I'm talking about women who are coming out against these guys over the years, and they never pursue anything except for lawsuits, civil suits. But they want to be taken seriously. They want these guys to be punished, but they're not going to get punished if you're not pursuing it, you know, in criminal courts. You're suing it civilly, you know? That's what I was saying.
I think it's because, you know, what happens is a lot of women that have been in abusive situations, because there's a lot of women that get AR'd. I don't want to say the word, but they get AR'd, and some women get AR'd, and once it happens to them, they kind of view sex differently. And like we discussed before, they want to get into some really over-the-top sex sometimes that kind of looks overboard but it's what's getting them there. But whatever, it's like it's a very blurry line. So it's either you're a nun or you're a porn star. You gotta like.
Well, no, I don't know, man. You got some women, man. They're like, the people that are around them and will know them to be, you know, kind of classy or sophisticated or whatnot. But privately, she has a different side to herself that only the men that she deals with intimately knows. You know.
Okay, so do you feel like something went down? And okay, so you said she brought a homegirl through, and previously before that she had complained about Trey Songz, or she had heard about Trey Songz?
Selena Powell is sitting there next to her saying that, you know, she dealt with a awkward, weird situation with Trey, but then your friend goes and gets with him, and you didn't warn her. She did it anyway. Obviously, she didn't believe you, or she thought you were joking.
Did they go together? Did they go together, or did she just?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if they went together. They may have.
Well, I mean, the thing with women is, like, when women are dealing with men, or like whether it's just like a setting like that, or any kind of setting where there's guys and you guys want the same guy or dealt with the same guy, a lot of mature people just look at it like, hey, if you can deal with that motherfucker, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, as like a friend, probably that's how she thought. Now, if she wasn't being a friend, then it would have been like, okay.
I said earlier, I think she'd be hooking up her friends with these rappers and athletes to me. I think she's like. But
you don't think that she doesn't say anything about it? Like, I've been in situations where I dealt with like lame ass dudes. I've dealt with some dudes that I've straight up called them out, and I've had girls straight up caping. Like, I mean, I'm talking about 30, 40 women caping for a dude that ain't shit. Like, and I'm just like, okay, that lets me know that it doesn't matter if he ain't shit, because if you feel like he's successful and fine, you're going to go for it anyway, and you're going to figure it out for yourself, because that's how most women operate.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, then you can't come back and act like you didn't know and you had no idea the guy was that way. It's like you were warned.
But then,
anyway.
but then she could be turned. But then somebody could say something bad about you, right? And then, you know, I go, yo, I'm not going to talk to him. I'm not going to deal with him because you said that about him. And what if it's the complete opposite? Like, I mean, in this situation, she's telling this story about what she did with these guys, with this basketball team and stuff like that. I feel like it's different. Like, if you want to hook up with a plethora of men, but willingly, that's on you, and you should be comfortable doing it. Like, that's your body. But if somebody is making you feel uncomfortable in that situation, you should address it and leave. Like, you're like, okay, you know what? None of y'all are going to touch me. If y'all not going to fucking abide by this rule, or this guy's making me uncomfortable, you need to get the fuck out of the room. And if it gets ugly, then I'm leaving. I'm not going to jeopardize no money on the table, no rap career, no nothing, whatever. Just go. But for a lot of people, when they're living a life where it's like an over-sexualized kind of life, it's kind of hard to, you know, the lines are blurred between money and like safety and like love. And like, you know, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and that's why again, man, she's on social media bragging about, you know, having 7 guys at once, and it's like, well, people are gonna feel sorry for you less because you're bragging about this. And
I mean, maybe you're the type of person. Maybe you're and no disrespect to you, Jay. Maybe you're the type of person that loses belief or has less respect for somebody for how many people they had sex with last night or this morning or just 2 minutes ago.
Nah,
that's
if they're bragging about it.
That's fine.
But there's a lot of women out there done been with a lot of guys. But if a woman is bragging about it and laughing it off, talking about how she has a sex tape about it, it's like,
if a man,
you know,
if a man were to be telling me about, because I've talked to many of my guy friends who have slept with tons of women at the same time, or with their girlfriend, or whatever, or hooked up with a girl, like did the same thing with Selena Powell, like with other guys and one girl. And I'm just like, that's interesting. Like, how does one, you know, feel about that? Like, I really dig, you know, to ask these questions.
That can be a topic for another show or whatever. But I just feel, but I'm just telling you.
Maybe you're the one who loses respect for somebody.
I think a lot of guys may lose respect for you bragging about getting 7 guys at once. So you telling me there's a guy that's gonna be willing to wife her up after bragging about being with? How many other situations you done been with like this?
Listen, I've seen and heard of men, and I know maybe to you it's like it's not equal. I feel like when it comes to like sexual stuff, depending on who you're dealing with, somebody's going to judge you on your sex life, whether you've had one person, 100 people,
what do you call it, a
bukkake?
It doesn't matter. She had a bukkake. What are you talking about?
I don't know even. What is that? Okay. Never mind. Sorry. You said it in a way where I just.
Yeah, but listen, I got to go, though. I got to get to some more callers, okay? But, but I appreciate it. I know y'all recognize her voice, right? So y'all know why we're bantering.
It's a secret. It's a secret. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bye.
Absolutely. All right.
Thanks. Later.
Shout out to the call, man. One of the chatter did have right. She did kind of repeat what I said, but that happens. You know, they all agree, but want to disagree. Why you want to disagree when we agree? I just want to know who gonna wife her up after getting 7 guys at once. Imagine how many other situations she done had. This ain't the only time she done had about 7 guys at once, man. I believe this is like one of many. And you know, and if there's a guy that's willing to wife her up and raise her up, shit, man. You clean up man of the year. Clean up man of the decade. You know what I'm saying? Clean up man of the decade. You know what I'm saying? If you willing to go there. Yo, you live with Jay the Black. What's up?
Yo, this Jay?
Yeah, this Jay. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? Long time callers, LaShawn Anthony. I ain't calling the way I do this co-board, man. But back on the topic of what you were saying about with the chick, some of these women got to realize that, I mean, you can't, hey, if you want to go out there and do what she did or claim that she did, I mean, go ahead, be for her. But, you know, like you said, man, ain't no dude going, well, a dude might wipe her up. You know what I'm saying? A dude might wipe her up. I mean, the dudes, I've seen it. I've been in the military. I know some known chicks I was stationed with that's been ran through, and for some reason, some dudes still cape up. So you just never know. She might get with one dude and blow his brains out in a way he's never been blown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He might get on bended knee. You know what I'm saying? But it's what I've talked to about with some women before. Women got to understand. Yes, as men, I ain't gonna lie, I done fucked a lot of bitches. But if you want to go out there and fuck a lot of dudes, they gotta understand your pussy has a value to it. And once you start doing that, some dudes just gonna look at you like, okay, you just a jump off, or I just want to fuck anyway. Because once I personally know that you've been getting ran through like that, then that's all I want to do. That's all you are to me too. In my mind is that shit, I want to fuck. I don't want to do nothing else with them. But a lot of women out there, they don't. I think, like I said, come to the way a lot of how these women think now. They want to be open with it, and they think they can still be very open with their sexuality and do all this, and still think that we just gonna respect them as these so-called ladies. It ain't just gonna happen like that. But hey, if she let the whole squad hit, then hey, you know what I'm saying? She was a jump off. She was a jump off. I mean, I ain't gonna knock her for it, but don't get mad when other niggas look at you and be like, man, hell no. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, you know.
But that's all I gotta say, man. You been keeping it safe in South Carolina?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just the weather been a bit bipolar, man, but I've been maintaining. All right.
All right, that's what's up. I ain't gonna hold you that long anyway. I'm in the park getting some miles in anyway. I just had to give a call in right quick.
All right, cool, man. All right.
All right, no problem.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.
All right, man. One of the comments said, there's a simp under the comments as we speak. He's building a rapport. Yo, you live with Jay the Black. What's going on?
What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay? This is Jamal from Baltimore, man. Thanks for taking my call.
Cool, man. What's good, Jamal?
Nothing much, man. I had to cut down my TV. Hey, look, I think the biggest issue out here when it comes to, I guess, what we call intergender differences is that when you are giving away your goods, we have the ability to get that experience. No woman is out here looking for an inexperienced man. You know what I'm saying? We look for the most prudent woman. And the previous caller was, you know, this slut shaming culture. I mean, the slut, what do you call it? Slut encouragement culture. I think we do need to bring shaming back. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't see the mass majority of men shaming these.
I think they're trying, but like CeeLo Green, man, you see what they did to him when he spoke out. I guess, yeah. Like they want to take shame completely out of it. They want to take shame completely out of society, especially when it regards to women.
I mean, if you take a historical analysis on what shaming did, it was actually pretty productive for the community. If you had a very, very high attractive woman before the social media and internet boom, you had a really high attractive woman in a small town. She knew that sleeping with the lowest person in that town would be looked upon and it wouldn't be looked at as really, really appetizing. So she would try her best to save face. You know what I'm saying? She would sleep with the highest quality male in the town, and you know she would definitely separate herself from those low hanging fruit. I don't want to stay on your line too long either, Jay, but I do want to say that with some of the when it comes to slut shaming, like I said before, most women, there are social studies that show that women shame other women because they have a herd-like mentality. We men actually benefit from, personally, we benefit from you being, a slut, quote-unquote slut. It's just that men have the gift of vision, and we see the detrimental and long-term effects that the slut culture can have on this on the preceding generation. AJ, man, thank you for my call.
All right, man, cool. Thanks a lot for the call, man. All right.
Gotcha.
All right, man. That's true, man. We see things long term. A lot of women don't, man. That's why a lot of women gonna be like Mia Khalifa, trying to get their old videos and photos removed because they're tired of that stigma. But there's a lot of women with a lot of stigmas, and they don't seem to care. Because they're not looking long term. You're not always going to be getting the attention that you're getting now. There's going to come a point where people move on. You're going to be the past. You're going to be that posting. You're going to be that person posting Throwback Thursday photos of you partying and being on video sets and meeting rappers and athletes. That you're going to be reliving your past because that's all you have is memories. That's going to be some of these chicks, man. Cool, Jamar. I see you, Jamar. Shout out to Jamar. So, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, you're going to see more women in the next couple of years, man, they're going to want all that stuff taken down and removed, and they're going to want to change their life. And it's like, well, you wasn't thinking about that when you were getting upset at people for calling out the behavior. Because again, like I've said before, we as men, we don't gain anything when we say these things to you and say, hey, listen, you might want to look at your image. We don't gain anything. If anything, we get a lot of scrutiny and criticism from other people. Well, Shan, we have to put that in proper context. There's a lot of males who are obsessed with getting validation from women and trying to buy the affection and love and attention from women. We have a lot more men like that in our society. That's why women are the way they are, yes. But we also have men who were raised by women and they only know to uplift women, unfortunately. And they look down upon other men. That's why you see a lot of violence in black communities with black males. We just don't like each other. But we will uplift women. That's why you got these black males talking about get a black female VP, and you still didn't get one. But that's that female worship. That's that female worship that is prevalent in these males. That's why father figures are needed. Because without that balance, they're going to be imbalanced. They're going to be very imbalanced. So you need that balance there. But we don't have it. We don't have mentors anymore. Do y'all even hear the term mentor anymore? I heard the term mentor when I was younger, but that was seemed like a completely different era and time, It seemed like ages ago. But it was only 20 some odd, it was less than 20 years ago. We had mentors for young boys that they can look up to, they can want to be like. Now they don't really have that anymore. Now they're replaced with uplifting women for their attractiveness. You're live with Jada Black. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Jack?
Nothing much, man. What's going on?
Nah, respect, bro. First of all, I just want to tell you, man, your content is dope. It's a little bit different, and it's something
cool.
That, everybody can get behind. But while we're on the subject, man, of these studies, bro, I just want to tell you like this, bro. What has happened pretty much in the world is the shift of what women accept. It's like this. Remember, I don't know. I'm a little older. I'm in my 30s.
Okay.
In high school, in high school, in the whole high school, maybe about 2 or 3 girls fucking. So everybody was trying to get them, but the other girls would look down on them. Oh, you're a hoe. You wouldn't dare want to be in that category. And now, that's what these girls want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These girls want that attention by any means necessary.
Yeah.
And now the attention that they gain can get them money. That's where fans only and IG and messing with. That's me in the comments. I'm pimping TV. Like I do comedy. Perfect example.
All right.
Chicago All-Star Game was in Chicago. The NBA All-Star Game.
Mm-hmm.
I know chicks with 4 baby daddies, don't work, but made $20,000, $30,000 in that weekend from finessing these NBA dudes. These NBA players, they don't have lives. They play basketball all their life. They don't go to prom. They don't date. They don't go to parties.
Yep.
They don't do
get
nothing.
out.
So when they become millionaires, they lame as hell. That's why you see them on TV,
Yep.
on social media. They get bowling alleys and shit in their crib because they can't go to the hood.
Socially awkward. Yeah, socially awkward. I said earlier, socially awkward, man. They're not around
definitely.
too many
And
different
it's
people
crazy.
except for their teammates and coaches and things like that. Yeah.
They lack social skills, but they did what they had to do to make money, and I'm not a
Right.
hater on that.
Exactly.
And also for the ladies, I don't want y'all to think that I'm one-sided or anything, because this is one thing I do understand. If somebody's dumb enough to pay you for sexual favors, take care of you, pay for all that, then he's dumb, not you. But don't make that who you are.
Right.
Make these cats, you know what I'm saying, an asset to you. Like Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson bought chicks beauty salons. He's broke now, and this chick's right now in Miami making money off him. He made other millionaires off his stupidity, and you can't be mad at that. See, don't fall into the gap of thinking that's all you can become, that you can't come out of that. I mean, think about like Superhead. Her name is Superhead, but everybody knows Corinne Stephenson as an author and as a fake activist. Kim Kardashian is talking about getting people out of jail, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, son. I just watched that damn video on Pornhub the other day. Fantastic. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? She was in a straight flick with Ray
Bizarro.
J,
It's
and
Bizarro
now
land, man. 2020 is
Yeah,
bizarre.
man.
Bizarro
You know,
land.
and especially the black and the black women, light skinned women, all that thing was going on. But I just wanted to say, man, that you give everybody a platform, and you're always fair. I always wanted to tell you that, bro. You're not on one side of the fence, bro. Like, you talk about the men as well as the women, my guy, and I appreciate that. And as a comedian, bro, sometimes you give me my material to talk about. Half the shit that you say, I didn't even know happened, bro. You own these buzz feeds and all this damn social media takeout, all that, bro. Like, you're doing your thing, man, and I appreciate you. And before I get out of here, I just want to say all the ladies and all the men, man, if you're a single man now, I appreciate Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, all of y'all. Y'all have turned church-going college students into straight-up whores, and I love it, and I'm taking all that, and I'm taking advantage, and it's all good. Broke niggas is getting fine chicks now, and all we got to do is be like twerk. I go to the club now, man, straight up, man, I ain't even got to buy no drinks. I mean, these chicks is willing to be side chicks to married dudes. Like, they are literally living these lyrics. And most men, if you have a daughter, man, as long as you raise your daughter right, she will be fine. Just don't let her be fall into this music, man. That's all. I'm not really trying to be, I'm a comedian, I'm being funny. But as a people, we have to realize that not everything is accepted. You know, and I'm a black, my Latino, even some of my white people, man, the things that we see on TV, social media has turned everybody away from the outer world. Like, people don't listen to the news. They get their news from social media.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, ask somebody right now who Trump's vice president is. I bet they can't tell you.
Well, you know, that might be true. Some of these people probably don't. They don't know what's going on.
People do not know who the vice president is of the United States currently. But they got a somewhat black person gonna be, you know what I'm saying, kind of black. Like Obama. I'm with him, you know, I'm a black man, I'm happy. But his mama's still white and he's from Hawaii. I don't know no niggas from Hawaii. When President Jerome Jenkins is in, then we made it. So people need to really stop. Man, salute to you, my G, man. Keep up the good work, bro.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate the call, man. Why the call stop? Oh, man. My bad. I mean, it clicked out. I don't know. I may have pressed X button. But shout out to you, man. That's what we need. We need comedy in the world. Even though the world is a comedy. Yeah, they don't even know Mike Pence is the vice president. They probably think Joe Biden's still the vice president. Yeah, I don't watch Livestreaming Media News. I haven't for quite some time. I watch clips on social media, but, you know, that's about it. Yeah, local news is I think a little bit more balanced than the Livestream Media News. Rome Jenkins. Make sure y'all like the stream. Yo, you live. What's up?
What's good, Jay?
Nothing much, man. What's up?
Chilling.
All right.
They complaining about getting ran through.
No, they're bragging, not complaining, bragging. But they are complaining about the treatment of Trey Songz towards them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I ain't even surprised, man, because that's just what they do. You know, and it's a fucked up situation, but that's just who some of these females are. You know, and I mean, quite frankly, I mean, who are they really? At the end of the day, you know. If they bragging about being ran through and stuff like that, I mean, what is that at the end of the day? They ain't even shit. Like they just be looking stupid as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like they just be looking stupid as hell, and that's all they do. I mean, not all women do it, but I mean, a lot of them do. At the end of the day.
Well, I would say in this situation, it's definitely making her look bad. It's not making her look good, but you know, people gonna take sides. You know, there are gonna be guys that are still gonna want to get with her and sign up to OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people just different. Everybody's just different how they perceive situations.
Right. I mean, shit. Let them keep bragging. I mean, because I mean, it ain't really shit to brag about. So I mean, shit. I just say, yeah, let them keep bragging. I mean, because a lot of people don't realize how stupid they look anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. At the end of the day, whether I don't care how good she thinks she look or whatever, but I mean, it's just stupid at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? These grown ass people doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, but you got a good show, bro, and keep doing your thing, bro.
All right, man. Well, thanks for the call, bro. All right. All righty. All right. Okay. All right, man. I may take maybe one more caller. That was a good call, Pimp TV. It was a good call. All right. I want you ladies to understand, man. Like your sister, your fellow sisters, but the portion of the sisterhood is really out here, really just not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know, they trying to get that bag by any means. If it means, you know, getting 7 guys, you know, to convulge on them at once, they're willing to do that in order to get that bag. That's where we're at. I know. One more caller going once. One more caller going twice. Yo, you live with Jada Black. What's up? Nothing much, man. What's going on?
I said So it's not really surprising. Just hear after as on the the but the vast majority of that do black voice literally like direction, you know where they're going, and it's really sad, But it seems almost almost every caller that speaking
your phone is going in and out, man. Your phone is going in and out, man.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's going in and out. It's going in and out.
Okay. It seems like everybody's trying to understand from a point of logic, but we don't operate off of logic. That's the whole thing. This is, if it feels right, then they do it. That's why it's so infuriating and frustrating trying to break it and understand why they do what they do. But at the end of the day, they just, they got to be the ones to decide they want to do better themselves. They really don't have much of a future in the dating market available to them. And as time goes on, they'll be the ones that
they won't.
Later on.
No, they won't. I think a lot of them don't care. A lot of them think that, they'll find somebody down the road. But it's like you're gonna be ashamed of your past, though. Do you know?
Exactly, but they don't care, because they can't see what that's going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's just like, fuck it, I can just trip and land on 100 different cops, and everything is going to be fine and dandy. That's how they really think. We're not thinking like, you know what, nobody's going to want to even look at me,
mm-hmm.
let alone date me, or take me seriously in the future.
Mm-hmm.
If they could, it's almost have so many examples that are available to you right now. I mean, shit, just look at porn stars.
Right.
Most of the stuff that these females out here doing is basically the same shit that porn stars do. The only difference between them is that they're actually out here doing whatever because Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion said that it's cool to be so you want to be a follower because they have a mind of a sheep. It's no surprise to me. It's no surprise to me. I wish, my hope is that the females that are not like that, actually have enough backbone to stand up and have a voice, because all the wrong females right now have a voice. They're the ones that have a platform. They're the ones that kind of steering the narrative right now. Future generations of these young girls that grow up basically repeat the same mistakes as their mothers, and grandmothers, and things got to good, but I'm gonna take up my time, man.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I appreciate the call, man. All right.
Yeah, it's good to call. Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace. Okay. Yeah, that call was going in and out. I don't know if you were near some woods or what, but that call was going kind of in and out. So try to make the best of the call as I can. I don't want to be, be like technical support or anything. But shout out to him, man. Yo, what's going on?
What's up, Jay? This is John from New York here.
What's good, John?
Hey, I like the other video you did about the Joe Biden interview with Cardi.
Thank you.
And my point for that is, like, I don't usually follow politics, stuff like that, because I don't really trust the Democrats or the Republicans. I don't really trust the government, period. So
right.
I don't drink the Kool-Aid as they try to do to the melanated community and other communities to vote.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to fall for it because what would be the cost of the melanated community if they drink the Kool-Aid? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm woke to that. Like, ever since, like, like the last election, I just it just woke me up, and I never looked back at it again. That's it.
Okay.
That's why I don't follow elections and all of that.
Okay.
But I just think her, is she really representing y'all? Like, is that the best they can do? I mean,
yeah, that's what they're pushing. That's what they want. They want women to buy into it. Unfortunately, they want women to support that type of lifestyle that's being rapped about by these female rappers. You know, it's like I posted the stream clip the other day. You know, speaking on that and basically the narrative that's being put out here about female rappers pushing their their sexuality more than anything, any substance whatsoever. You know, that's what sells. You know, being the IG model / rapper type thing sells. You know.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is August. We're in August. By November, he's going to win regardless. I can tell because there's no way. There's no way. Even as you put her or anybody else trying to convince, no nominated man is going to do the vote because they're not going to like what's her name that he picked as vice president. And I don't even trust her either. So, what's the cause? I mean, I just see it as hopeless. And they keep drinking. They keep drinking it Kool-Aid for years. They promise the Nordic community for what they really thought for us.
Well, the media thinks people are stupid, and they think that they can convince people of anything. You know.
I mean, all the years I've been living in my community, I see no changes. Even when we vote for these politics, whatever they call themselves, I just say I see no changes. I ain't see no businesses. I ain't see none of that. It's sort of the same old. So
right.
why we gotta fall? Why they got drink the Kool-Aid, follow their hypnotize the community and all that they're not gonna do for us. I mean, we gotta look for ourselves. That's
right,
the way I look at it.
Absolutely. We definitely need to think for ourselves. I'm all about that, you know.
And that's why I don't trust them. I never will. You're not going to see me in the ballot. I'm not going to cast my vote and all that because what's the cost of it? I mean, what I'm going to get out of voting for you. Let's be honest about that.
Yeah.
We gotta wake up, man. We gotta really be woke and waking up by this, Jay.
Well, I would say that we can only focus on ourselves first. We can't worry about what other people are doing. We can only have our thoughts and our opinions, but it's up to them as to what they want to do. You know.
I agree, and that's why I always follow your channel. I listen to your advice. Because you woke me up, and I thank you for that.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow.
You really woke me up a lot, so that's why I admire that.
Well, that's good. That's good to know that. Listen, whenever my content is able to help the people that listen to me, that's always is worth the work and time that I put into it. So, all right.
All right.
All right, John. Take care, okay?
All right. You too.
All right. Shout out to John. Salute to the callers and the super chatters, man. I'm glad my content helps you in any way. It is worth it, the time and effort I put into it. Building a philosophy that you would hope people would actually just listen to. It doesn't mean they have to go buy it, but at least listen to it. I know that my opinions on certain things can upset and anger people. I've seen that. I've seen my opinions anger some people. because I'm willing to think outside the box. I'm willing to, I'm willing to think for myself. Other people aren't. They're afraid to think for themselves. I notice that every day. I notice that people are unfortunately, there are people out there who are afraid to think for themselves. It's like, why are you afraid to think for yourself? But there are people out there that are afraid to step outside of the circle of jerking and think for themselves instead of doing what everybody else is doing. I'm willing to take that step and just, just think for myself and not be put in a box, so to speak. Denise says, I saw this interview, it was just odd. I think she gave out her business because she is just as much a clout chaser. Yeah, there's a lot of clout chasing going on. That's why I tell people, don't just believe don't just believe something just because they said it. Like, you can't do that, because what if you're wrong? What if this person was BSing and they don't follow through with anything? And they were just looking to trend. I'm talking about these others. But it was about what they put out. The whole Trey Songz thing was something that occurred after the fact when I was going to speak about this. I did not know there was a movement to cancel him. It just, again, that situation will work itself out. I may speak on it in another video or live stream, or I may not. Depends on what more information comes out. So you just have to stay tuned. Just have to stay tuned. But salute to everybody that's here today. It's a good live stream. I don't want to get too long. I don't like to stream to go too long. I want people to listen to as much of it as possible. And if it's 3 hours, then they're not going to listen to it if it's 3 hours. I know that they're not going to listen to it if it's 3 hours. But like the stream, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Y'all saw my Twitter a little earlier. The links are in the description. Also, you go and check out my latest podcast on the podcast channel. You can actually follow me on Spotify. You can follow me on Spotify. Let's see. Get the Spotify link. You can actually follow the podcast there if you have it. Let's see. You can go here and you can follow me there. Okay. And the email. Yeah, Tam, you're a little late. You're a little late, Tam. I try to go live at the same time every day. It works out. Some days it doesn't. Depends on what I got going on during the day. Okay. And I guess that's it. That's it. Hold on. Let me put this. Like the Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Get notifications when I go live and post videos. That's why I have those pages. Jay Twitter be on fire. That's how it be. Some days I'll be quiet on social media, then I'll be tweeting people. Y'all see the backlash I be getting on my Twitter page, man. People be in their feelings, man. They come to my page and they feelings. It's like, you on my page though. I didn't go to your page. You on my page. I guess they didn't like whoever retweeted me. Yeah, they didn't like what they, I guess, was retweeted on their page. But it's like, hey, they agree with me. I'm right. Maybe you should take the time to listen instead of, trying to get upset and go at me, But anyway, I bid you all adieu. And I will see y'all on the next live stream. All right. Y'all take care.